Hello and welcome back to TOBSCo. Today, I'm joined by Nick for another Monday podcast. Nick, how you doing today?
Hey, how's it going? Pretty good.
Good.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm going good. I'm going great.
yeah.
In fact, so great that that I could punch you in the face.
Wow,
That's how great I feel right now.
that's pretty great.
Yeah, I'm actually really happy with that too. Right, real quick, just a sort of channel update. Nick, you've been gone for a
Eh,
while, so this might be new to you as well, in fact.
yeah,
It's Monday, which means we tend to upload more on the week since it's scheduled than we do on the weekends because the weekends are more for anarchy and like recording and all that. So weekends we mostly just record and mess around because it's sort of our chill time, but weekdays you can expect to see episodes on their scheduled days. Now then, schedule for this week. We're trying something different this week. Rather than doing a different series every day, we're doing what we're calling the 3-day plan, which means we alternate between A, B, and C days. Um, Today, or every weekday, is a day. So Monday is A day, Tuesday is B day, Wednesday is C day, and then it goes back to A day, B day, C day. Now with this, there's 2 series scheduled for each day, and what this allows us to do is to post episodes of the same series more regularly, rather than having to wait a week.
yeah.
um,
It's a good idea. I like
yeah,
it.
I like it too. I'm a fan, probably because it's my idea. uh,
Yeah.
Bam, schedule. A days is scheduled to be Endless Legend, as well as a new Minecraft series called Toby's Vacation. Uh, yeah,
Sound of it.
it's a
It's
great
pretty good.
series. You should check it out, Nick, and everyone else should check it
Yeah,
out as
I'll
well.
be sure. I'll like and subscribe, just like
Yeah,
everyone else should. Did I
just
say
like
it right? Did I
just
do what she's told me to do?
no, you completely
Oh.
screwed up. You were supposed to first turn on the brainwashing.
Oh, God, I always forget that
You
stuff.
always forget. B days. B days are scheduled for the TOBSCo gaming competition and Pixelmon. Now, the TOBSCo gaming competition hasn't been talked about very much, but it will start on Tuesdays. The first episode of it will come out on Tuesdays, and there'll be an intro video specifically for the TOBSCo gaming competition. And the other thing for B days is Pixelmon, which is a series I started with Sydney and Adam. It's another Minecraft series. It's a modded Minecraft series on a Pixelmon server. C Days is Gary's Mod and Civilization 5. Um, Gary's Mod, um, we need to we need to do some more of that. Different game modes and stuff. Probably won't do prop hunt again, just to sort of mix it up. Don't want to do the same
Mm.
thing. Um, and Civilization 5 has yet to be decided, I guess you could say. Um, I mean, it's definitely going to be done. It'll start on Wednesday, but I don't have any details on that yet. I cannot disclose that information.
It's top secret.
It's top secret. That's right. So that's
The deepest of the TOBSCo files.
that's the new. It's like one
It's
file.
like
It's
one or
like
two.
one Manila file.
It's only got like one or two papers in it as well.
Yeah, it's. I've got one of those actually.
Everything in it is written in like crayon.
Come on, it's at least like a pen. It's not crayon. I don't even have a crayon. Jesus Christ.
And marker maybe. I
A
don't
marker. It's written in
know.
Sharpie.
That way it can't be washed or
Yeah, so they
permanent.
can't destroy our secret evidence. We also
Yeah.
cannot destroy it, unfortunately. Other than that, what else happened? Castle Miner Z ended. Endless Legend is still going. We
Yeah,
did a.
the ending to Castle Miners was pretty amazing.
It was pretty intense.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, you should definitely check it out.
Yeah, you definitely should actually. It was
Did
like
I say
even
that one right too?
even if you haven't seen the other episodes to it, and actually, Castle Minor Z is surprisingly one of the most watched series we have.
Surprisingly, yeah.
It's a really horrible game. I don't understand
Yeah.
why, but
Shh,
but
don't
but
let them hear you say that.
we make it interesting
Yeah.
by incorporating our own sort of thing with it. We did a how-to video. We also did or I did a TOBSCo weekend update. It's kind of old and outdated now. Pretty much,
Yeah.
this video here is serving the same purpose.
Yeah, pretty
Um,
much all of the podcasts we do serve that purpose, just to
yeah,
kind of
I
recap
just
and
couldn't wait, you know. I just wanted to get it out there. You know,
yeah.
I was so excited for like the new series and stuff. And plus, I did like a screen capture with it, so I actually showed some of the like the editing and stuff on one of the series. But anyway, also, that's the other thing that reminds me. We also now have legitimate editing software. We use
Woohoo!
we're
Thank
using
God.
Adobe Premiere Pro 2014. It's great. I like it so far. It's similar to what I'm used to, so that's good. I'm still learning though. Um, so you can expect to see more edited stuff and less like just crappy. I just like recorded this and threw it up onto the internet.
Yeah.
Less
The
of
guy
that
only put
stuff
like
and
one thing.
more music and cuts and stuff like that. So that'll be great. And that's pretty much it actually for the channel. Oh, there's one more thing. Borderlands 2, unfortunately, still not gonna happen for a little bit
Yeah,
longer. I don't foresee it being uploaded this week, although it might be recorded
it
this
might.
week for the weekend.
Yeah.
So that might be
Hopefully
good.
we can get on it. You know.
Yeah. I mean, Borderlands 2 I think is actually the most viewed. Yeah, it is the most viewed
Yeah.
series. If
It's a
you
good
know,
game, man. It's a good game.
if you take all the sort of views and like even though it's only got 4 episodes to it, it's got
Yeah.
more views per video than like Endless Legend and Castle Minor Z, which are the other ones. Um but yeah, that's pretty much it. Big big plans for this week. This is going to be an exciting week, I think. Um Oh no, I lied. There's one more thing. I'm trying to make this short,
God.
but since this is our first month as a channel, um, uh, the month of March. This has been our first month. I wanted to do a sort of top 5 moments for this month. Just sort of like and maybe that's something I can do every month even. It would
That'd
be
be good.
nice. It would be nice to do every month. So I've already started on the editing for that, and that'll go out either Wednesday or Tuesday. Probably one of the two. Definitely one of the two. Right, so that's it for channel updates. Um, yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty much what you can expect to see. I hope you stay with us and check it out, because this is gonna be a good week. Our best week yet, I'm sure of it. Right, Nick. Do you want to start the jabbering, or should I?
I'll start just
Alright.
because I know I'm going to talk about something you don't like already.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
Yeah.
I always hate when you
Yeah.
start to talk.
Your favorite game, Dota
Don't
2.
tell me. Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah.
So yeah. You know how they have like big
What is this?
tournaments and
Another
stuff?
goat? Huh? Are they
No.
putting in like
No.
Is
No.
it like the goat from uh? I can't think of any other famous goats actually. There's been a couple in
Uh,
like some like hillbilly movies,
any of
but
them that scream or anything, I guess. I don't know. But no, that's not what this is about, Ethan.
okay.
Um, the international Dota 2 championships
Oh,
are happening, or yeah,
I remember that last year
the
actually.
yeah you like I I've never truly understood the whole thing about this, but you like go buy tickets and stuff for and it does stuff and things, and yeah,
Interesting. So you enter this like Dota 2 competition, and you're put up against a bunch of other um un un what's the word? Sort of mangly people, sort of
it,
untrimmed, unkempt
yeah
at
there
this
are
word.
actually like legitimate teams out there.
I'm sure there are, Nick,
but
because like the grand prize is pretty big.
yeah, it
It's
is.
more than I'll make like my entire life probably. But
Yeah.
but um you know how they are. You know what they look like. They're like they've got like a beard usually. Or like it's like a half beard, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they've got like half of a beard grown and like the rest of it just doesn't grow for some reason, you know? Because like they're too
Mhm.
young, I guess. But like yeah. So a bunch of you enter like a LAN or whatever with a bunch of dudes who are like sweaty and with their half beards and they're like they scream at each other all day like, "No! I said I was gonna gank in the
That's
jungle."
honestly, you don't need to do any sort of tournament play or anything if you want to listen to that in Dota 2. That's pretty much all Dota 2 is. It's
Yeah.
just people yelling at each other because someone did something wrong, even if they didn't even do anything wrong. Yeah. Dota 2
Well,
is great. Dota 2 is great. It's good.
it's so
It's great.
great. I'm so excited for Dota 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
So excited. It's gonna be so good. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Dota 3 confirmed, right?
Do you ever wonder if there was like a Dota 1? Like what happened to that?
That was it was a mod for a game. God, what game was it? Was it World of Warcraft?
Diablo, maybe?
No, I don't think so. It was a mod for something.
Like a Blizzard game.
Yeah, and then it turned into
Jeez.
an actual game called
Holy
Dota.
cow. I can't look at games the same way anymore.
It changes your whole perspective.
You know, MOBAs really have changed the game when it comes to games because they're
Yeah.
so competitive. Like, they're just really, really competitive. And so,
People can
God,
be very serious about the game, like too serious.
yeah, like the more competitive it is, the more seriously people will take it. And so, like,
Yeah.
you know, there's the extremists out there. Like, I remember there were like the extremists, like back when I used to play like Black Ops and like, you know, those kind of games. But I
Yeah.
mean, you know, that was just like a
What?
casual, it was like a hobby. But like Dota 2 or any MOBA really, it's just like it's like a life. It's like their
Like, can,
life.
can you not just play a game and chill and hang out with friends? Like, come on, guys.
I mean, people play the game
Learn
that
to
way,
chill.
but yeah, you know, people just take it so seriously. And I mean, it's kind of like they are right to take it seriously because in some ways there's like a lot on the line with Dota.
Yeah, if you
'Cause
can make it.
it's like
in-
win or lose, you know? And also, you know, there's like the tournaments and the money and there's like world rankings and like leagues and stuff like that and clans. It's just oh my god. It's so competitive. It's crazy. It it really sort of takes away from like the sort of casual gamer because like I've always, you know, like I remember like playing like World of Warcraft. There was always like people who would like play, you know,
Yeah.
to play to pretty much like beat the game pretty much. Like they would play to become really good, and then there were people who would play uh like casually just for no reason really. Or not
Yeah.
for no reason, but you know.
Just to hang out, you know.
Yeah, just to hang out. Like they play with their friends. They'd maybe make it
Yeah.
to like level 20 or 30 and then, you know, maybe make another character or something.
Yeah.
And then like you know, there's always been sort of that split, but like with Dota, oh my god, or you know, the other MOBAs like Smite or League of Legends, um, it's just all competitive. It's crazy. Because I mean, what is the game other than PvP? Yeah. Sorry, what were we talking about with Dota 2? Like,
The international Dota 2
oh
championships.
yeah, the most like competitive thing in Dota 2 ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, that's gonna be big.
Anyway.
That's definitely gonna be big.
Yeah. It normally is. Well, at least within the Dota 2, um, uh, I guess community.
Nice. Yeah, it is definitely. Well, I've got something as well, Nick.
Yeah.
Speaking of video games, because
Oh.
that's all we talk about.
Yeah.
That's literally the only comparison I
Who-
could I could make between our
Honestly,
two things.
who wants to even talk about anything else? Everything in video games is always nice,
Well,
right?
you know, Europe is about to be like invaded by Russia and like China, you know, and their whole thing. But you know, video games, holy cow! There's like a Dota tournament
Right?
going on, and Jesus Christ, it's a big time to be a gamer, isn't it?
Mm. Yeah, it is. It's
What?
pretty good.
Who would have thought? Playing like, well, what was it? I can't even remember like the old video, like Super Mario Brothers. I used to play that on the Game Boy way back
Right.
when. I never would have thought it would have come here. I was like blown away whenever like I was introduced to the idea of a console. I was like, what? You know, I was like trying to hold the GameCube in my hand, trying to press the buttons and stuff. But
Now
yeah,
we've got like these really
now I freaking fight a guy
like
in France like every day.
we've got these crazy graphics, explosions and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's pretty awesome.
Freaking crazy, man.
It is crazy.
Anyways, what were you gonna say
Right.
about stuff?
Uh, Speaking of actually Mario, now I can tie it around. Nintendo has recently announced that they are in development of their next console.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a new Nintendo console.
Hmm.
Uh, their next generation game system is codenamed the NX. That's a capital N
Hmm.
and an X. And the company chief executive, I apologize if I butcher your
Oh
name,
my god. Oh boy, here we go.
Satoru Iwata, has revealed that the hardware is a brand new concept, but he didn't elaborate further.
So is it gonna be? Do you think it's gonna be another sort of Wii kind of thing where you have the Wii
Ah,
mode, you
he
use
says
that, or is
it's
it gonna be an actual console this
he
time?
says it's gonna be like a brand
Like a,
new
like a,
concept.
huh? It'll be
Let's
interesting.
see. I'm gonna quote him here. He says, speaking at press conference held on Tuesday, Iwata explained, quotations, as proof that Nintendo maintains strong
Oh,
enthusiasm
why you gotta do
for
it like that?
dedicated
Hold on.
game system business. What?
What?
That's how he talks.
just, just read it normally, man.
Alright,
That's
fine.
messed up.
God, you're messed up. That was gold right there, man. As proof as proof that
That's
Nintendo maintains strong enthusiasms for the dedicated game system business. Let me confirm that Nintendo is currently developing a dedicated game platform with a brand new concept under the development codename NX. It is too early to elaborate on the details for this project, but we hope to share information with you next year. So like I imagine it'll be like another 3 years away then, or maybe like two and a half
yeah.
years, because he says
Yeah.
he'll share information on it next year. So like that's when they start to actually talk about it and
Yeah.
like get people excited, and then it comes out like a year later. So like another 2.5 years. Um, they're also Nintendo has like plans apparently to make like mobile games. Their
Hmm.
first mobile game will be coming out pretty soon. It's like a Mario game. So that's pretty cool. I think that's kind of cool actually. I had almost forgotten about Nintendo to be honest. It's kind of like Blizzard. Like I just forget about them from time to time.
Yeah. You forget that they're a thing.
Yeah. It's not hard, you know.
But speaking of mobile games,
It's like trade-offs are getting
yeah, right.
intense.
So
It's like we're competing.
another one of your favorite games, WWE
I
2K.
literally thought you were about to say Dota again. I was like,
Yeah,
Jesus
Dota is
Christ,
coming
Nick.
to the mobile.
Oh God, Dota the mobile game.
It wouldn't surprise me,
That would
but
be horrible.
it would be. But yeah, apparently WWE, the wrestling people,
The
the
wrestling game?
yeah,
I've never
yeah.
played one of those actually.
I think I've played one just going to a friend's house once. That was about it. Wrestling's never really interested me. But it's coming to mobile apparently. Woo! Yeah.
Yay! So excited. Wait, hold on a second. Actually, now that I think about it, let's take a step back. A wrestling game on a mobile
Yeah. It doesn't. It
on
doesn't.
your phone? Like,
Yeah.
is it gonna
Like
have like online? You like wrestle your friends? Can that be the name of the game? Wrestle your friends.
Wrestle your friends.
WWE presents Wrestle Your Friends. Put 'em in a headlock. Put 'em in a
So
chair.
it's called
Lock.
WWE 2K.
Oh God.
It says it's a simulation style game.
Of course it is.
What? On the it's coming this spring for iOS and Android. I don't get it, man.
Well, Nick, I think with these kinds of things, we just sort of pat them on the head and
Well, hold on.
let it happen, you know?
It's gonna apparently cost $8.
$8. You know, actually, that's
Who's gonna
not.
buy this? Who's gonna buy this?
Actually, Nick,
Seriously.
I've already pre-ordered. And,
Oh, you okay?
don't offend me.
I'm sorry. I should have known. All the wrestling enthusiasts, you know. They
Nick, I'm
spend
gonna
their
be
life.
laughing whenever that game's like top seller and like.
Yeah, it's like Game of the
And I'm
Year.
gonna have it
20.
literally like on recording that you said it was gonna be like the worst game ever.
It's
No,
a
see,
mobile game, alright, man. Who cares?
yeah, it'll probably make like even if it made like best mobile game, which like I think Game Informer does like a subject on that. But
Probably.
nobody would care even if it made
No
that,
one would care.
and it probably won't.
Yeah.
The price isn't totally unreasonable though. Minecraft, remember, on like the Pocket
never-
Edition, costs
No,
about
I've never
the
actually
same.
bought. Well, how much is it? It's like
It's like $8 on your phone.
really.
Yep.
I'd rather just get it on a
It's not
computer
worth it,
or
yeah.
Xbox or PlayStation. I mean, it's everywhere now.
You
Like,
literally.
surprised
your-
it's not going to any Nintendo or anything.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it may not go to anything else because
Nintendo doesn't
Microsoft
work with
owns
anyone,
Minecraft
really.
now. Yeah, but I wonder if it will end up branching off to anything else ever because
What, Minecraft?
Microsoft. Yeah, because Microsoft owns them now. Ugh, words.
Yeah. Well, it's already on the PlayStation 4, isn't it? And honestly,
Well, that already happened before then, didn't it?
yeah, it did.
Before they bought them.
Mhm. Yep.
Can't really do much about that.
Yeah, so I think they have to keep it there, like on the
Yeah.
PlayStation 4. It might like they have to like sort of maintain regularly it as part of the agreement
Yeah.
for like another I don't remember how many years or how many months or whatever. But after that, they'll probably like maybe if they're actually if they're gonna be like real jerks about it, they'll stop
Yeah.
coming out with updates for it or they'll limit it in some way. Like you have to also have an Xbox to play Minecraft on the PlayStation.
You have to get Xbox Live to play
Jesus.
Minecraft on the PlayStation.
Jeez, that would suck. I'm kind of glad I left all that console gaming behind. I'm
Yeah.
actually very glad actually now.
Yeah.
It's a better
This is
place.
pretty nice.
PC is fantastic. It's like my life now.
Have the money to get any
You know,
form of a PC
a
computer.
new gen console is what, like 300, 400? My computer cost me about 400. And I
Really?
mean, yeah, well, I bought it from someone. I didn't buy it like stock.
Ah, okay.
So that's why. But I mean, you could work something out with somebody. And this
Yeah.
is also specifically a gaming computer. That's what it's like made to do. But yeah, you could get a computer for about the same price. But also, it is a bit less convenient. The computer sort of makes things a little bit more complicated at first. But once you get your system, set up,
Yeah.
it's not so bad. It's not bad at all, actually. I would definitely prefer it. But that's pretty great. That's interesting.
You got anything else to talk
I've
about?
got, actually, yeah, I do have something else. I cannot believe, though, that wrestling game is coming out. I didn't know they still made wrestling games.
Yeah, right.
That's really weird. So, in sort of the scientific field, we don't normally talk about this kind of stuff because I'm not normally educated enough to do so. However, this article has informed me, and I'm sure this is completely legit. Biohackers successfully inject eyeballs with night vision.
Oh my god.
Yeah. A big step for humans turning into superhumans happened in
I
Tehachapi, California recently, when a group of biohackers induced night vision on a fellow researcher.
How much money will it take for that to happen to me? I
Yeah,
want night vision.
that's what I'm saying.
Right?
Let me finish reading like the technicals and stuff. So using chlorine E6 or CE6, which is found in several deep sea fish and used as occasional methods to treat night blindness, researchers injected the chemical with what's basically a ridiculously fine turkey baster. You know, like those things you use to,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
and aimed for the conjunctival sac, the underside of your eye. These guys sound like amateurs. Gabriel Lineca, who was the guinea pig for the experiment, had his eyeball stretched open.
Oh
Uh,
God.
some kind of crazy style. I'm not sure what that means. But he seemed less than phased, according to Mike.com. Likina, however you say his name. Why do people have weird names all of a sudden? Can't it just be like Jeff or something? Explained, to me, it was a quick, greenish black blur across my vision. Then it dissolved into my eye. To see if it had worked, the researchers went into a dark field to find out what he could see. Their findings were insane. Started with shapes. At about 10 meters away, in like complete darkness, he could see shapes the size of his hands. Um, no smaller than that, I guess. And at 50 meters, he could make out shapes of people the same size as him and tell who they were with 100% accuracy. I mean, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it is. Is it like a permanent
That's what I'm
sort of
wondering,
thing though?
actually.
Like if you're out in the day, will it really suck? I
I don't know. Cats do it. I guess the I guess these
don't know.
fish.
Cats do it.
I guess the fish don't really do it because you know, they don't go to the surface. They're like deep sea
Yeah,
fish.
yeah.
Maybe giving deep sea fish traits to people is a bad idea. But I mean, Nick, think of the possibilities. Like if
Yeah,
I'm
definitely. It would be pretty cool.
think about like the U.S. like military potential, or even better, the TOBSCo military potential, when we like inject all our super soldiers with deep sea
Um,
fish DNA to like.
Ethan, you're letting everyone hear our top secret information
It's
from
not a
that one
secret.
manila folder.
Well, I've got to get it out there. I can't stay
Well, now
quiet.
it's no longer, now we have no manila folders.
No, it's still there. I'm looking at it.
It's just empty.
No, no, no. I haven't taken it out yet. Hold on.
Okay.
There we go. Alright, the paper's out of the folder.
That should be
It's
the new saying for the cat's out of the bag.
the
The paper's out of the folder.
the cat vision now belongs to us. Oh my god, I want cat vision. I wonder if it makes your eyes. Oh, I guess you'd have to get like contacts or something. You get like cat contacts and have night vision, and I feel like it wouldn't be temporary, or it wouldn't be permanent though. Like anything you inject into yourself is eventually probably gonna sort of delude. But I don't know. It's still pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Like human enhancements. That's that's something that's gonna be like, that's gonna be like when we're old. That'll be a thing.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool.
And like we'll live like another like 50 years or something ridiculous because of like human enhancements.
Whenever you say it, you have to say it like that too.
Yeah. I mean, I'd love to get me some human enhancements. That would be great. Any enhancement will do. Like climbing
Yeah.
trees, the ability to clean myself by like licking my body. Um, just ignore those two actually. This is getting kind of weird.
We'll just bleep out those in the podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, but I think people should bound to be more like cats, cause like a
Yeah,
mixture
definitely.
of
Cats are cool.
a cat and a human, like as a hybrid, like people can be similar enough to dogs already, People
Yeah.
can be loyal. People can be
That's
like
why people like
brave
dogs.
and have like sharp teeth or whatever. People are pretty similar to dogs, but I mean cats. Holy cow, Nick. That's like a whole new ballpark. It's like you're playing baseball and you hit the ball into a totally different ballpark. Like someone else's ballpark on like the other side of town.
Wow.
Can you
It's
imagine that?
pretty
And then
crazy.
someone in the stands like catches the ball and they like look at it and they're like, "Whoa!" It's got like
Yeah.
the stadium
Yeah.
insignia
He's on
on
the
it.
big screen kind of thing.
Yeah, he's on the big screen and then he gets confused and he's like, "Oh, what do I do?" And he like kisses the ball or something.
He thinks he's on the kiss cam and
Yeah, that's what he does. It's a bit weird, isn't it?
didn't he do that once?
God,
Kissed a ball on a kiss cam.
Nick, I don't want to talk about it. Jesus Christ. I did do that, okay? It's embarrassing. Jeez, Nick, you were there.
That was the other Manila folder.
You saw that. I was just like in a moment of confusion, you know? I was like,
I
oh,
understand. I understand. It's
jeez, what do you want
makes
me to do? Like freaking kiss the guy next to me? That would have been you.
yeah, exactly. That's why you looked at me and I just sort of shook my head,
Yeah,
and then you looked at the ball and it can't shake its head. So.
yeah. The ball couldn't say no, to be fair.
Oh my
The
god.
ball never says no. Jeez. What have we done? We've like let go. We've let loose all the secrets, all the
Yep.
conspiracies. I have to make a new folder and like make up
All
some new like
all
lame
the two
secrets.
folders we had are now useless.
Ah, there's only one more secret that I can't even tell you about, Nick.
Oh wow.
In
I don't know
fear
about it.
that someone is listening. I don't. It's okay. I don't think anyone's listening. I think we're good.
Yeah.
Just, just, just you know, if you're watching this video,
Just
uh,
turn it off.
just turn the volume completely off
Yeah.
and continue to listen.
Just stare at the screen,
Yeah,
the still image.
stare at the beautiful art. Uh, you know, I think actually it's probably we're just gonna reuse the art from the last
Probably.
one. Cause I mean, we don't have time to make another one. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, Nick. I can't be bothered. Yeah,
I'll try to work on some more eventually when I have the time.
yeah, we'll get one in the next one. Get like a whole another week.
Yeah.
God. Anything else you want to talk about, Nick?
Yeah.
About
So I think this one. I think this one you'll actually like for once.
yeah.
Finally. So
Let's hear it.
you like boobs, right?
What the? What the? What kind of
It's a
question
serious
is this?
question, Nathan. Answer yes or no.
Yeah, sure.
And you obviously like the Dead or Alive series, right?
Hold on. Say that again.
You obviously like the Dead or Alive series, right?
The Dead or Alive series.
Yeah, it's a fighting game, and
Is that the one with the volleyball girls and they like?
well, that one's called something different, isn't it? It's like I don't know. It's like a different. It's kind of it's like the same universe, but they're in a. I don't know the whole thing, but I know Dead or Alive is like it's like a fighting game.
Whew, I'm still getting my breath
Yeah.
back after that shocker. You're worse than the press, Nick. They just ask, the questions I expect, like, do you consider these operations to be,
Yeah,
morally just?
the volleyball one it's Dead or Alive Extreme is what it is.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
extreme.
This new one is called Dead or Alive. It's Dead or Alive 5 Last Round, and
What
it's
is
like
it?
a fighting game.
Is it just like all females?
I think so. I don't
It's
know if
like-
there's any guys actually. I've never played it. I just know that it's famous for boob physics.
Like really, really detailed?
Yeah, super realistic.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Holy cow.
yeah. Apparently, there isn't going to be any like online multiplayer, so you can't friends online.
Good.
Yeah.
I need to hide my shame. I need a new folder.
Whenever you're playing.
Whenever I'm, and you know, like whenever you're like chilling, like at your PlayStation or whatever, and like you just see in the corner it just comes up, Nick is now playing Dead or Alive, and you're just like, what the fuck? Or like Nick is now playing what was that one game? Like Chainsaw Lollipop or something like
Oh
that.
yeah.
Lollipop
thing.
Chainsaw. I don't remember
Yeah,
what
whatever
it's
it
called.
is. We know which.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know there was an achievement in that game for trying to look up the skirt of the
Is
of like
really?
yeah.
Did you get it?
I've never played the game. I saw
Oh.
like an article, or not an article, it was like a video on it.
Yeah. Okay.
Jesus Christ. But can you imagine like someone's going through your like achievements and like they see that one?
Yeah.
I think the achievement was called like I swear it was an accident or something like that as well. There's some really messed up achievements. You should look it up.
It's good. But yeah. Yeah. Boob physics.
God, that's pretty great.
Yeah.
I'm amazed.
It's a next gen.
That's next gen physics right there. You
Yes.
need to take into part all kinds of physics.
Yeah.
All
You
physics
can't
are
think
equal.
now.
All physics are equal, but some are more equal than others.
Nice.
Some are less equal, I should say. Like Minecraft sand physics is probably not equal to
Yeah.
the physics in Dead or Alive. Jeez.
Pretty awesome.
That's great. God. I'm trying to work out what I'm gonna call this now, the podcast, because I usually give it sort of
There's
a weird name.
There's a lot to take in on this.
I'll come up with something.
In the meantime, do you have anything else to say? Or?
No, we should probably wrap up. Right. Thank you for listening to the sound of my soothing voice, and thank you for bearing with the sound of Nick's. Those sort of sounds that come from Nick's face. You know the ones.
I apologize. I really do.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, Nick. Sometimes I wish I could just put a sock over your head. See what it does.
Suffocate me? I don't.
Good. Right then.
Wow.
Thanks for watching. We'll get well, I can't say for sure, but hopefully we'll get another third dude in the next one. Yeah, check out the rest of the channel. Be sure to like and subscribe, leave a comment if you want, do whatever the hell you want. I'm not the boss of you. I'm just a voice in your head.
You're totally telling them what to do.
Yeah, I am. Not. No, I'm not. I'm not.
Did we put
No.
the brainwashing?
No, the brainwashing thing has not been put into effect yet. And
Okay.
unfortunately, it failed whenever I tried to. We beta tested it on Brandon.
Yeah.
And it had like a really horrible side effect because he's not entirely human, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
Apparently, but whatever.
Should have signed the
waiver
contract more specifically.
Jeez, I think you're right, Nick. That's the moral of the story.
Yeah.
Right there.
Don't lie when you're signing contracts. Because then
you end up like not even brainwashed. I mean, he would have been fine brainwashed, but now he's something
more brain
else.
damaged now.
Yeah, more brain damaged. Jeez. Alright, guys. Thanks for listening. As usual, I've been Ethan, joined by Nick, doing a podcast. Signing off. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.